Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about why Ben Simmons will be dominating the NBA. And now what I mean by this is that, Ben Simmons has shown in just his rookie year that he has a chance to be a future superstar in the NBA. Like, eventually he will probably, some people are saying that he has potential to be a LeBron-like talent and that once-in-a-generation player that every team looks for. From what he showed us in his rookie season, we can't really say he's not. Besides his jump shot and maybe his offense and all, like his jump shot at least outside of the paint. Besides that, there's not many flaws in his game. So I'm going to be giving some reasons why I think he will be dominating the NBA very, very soon. So yeah, without further ado, without running on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so my first reason for this video is going to be that his build, or like the way his body is built overall. This has nothing to do with talent, but you have to have a good build to really be able to dominate the NBA. Look at Anthony Davis. Very tall, can handle the ball, can do everything, but he is extremely tall and extremely strong. LeBron, extremely strong, one of the most powerful players we've ever seen in the NBA. Kevin Durant, very tall, very lengthy, can play good defense, can score, is pretty much unguardable. Like, you need to have a pretty good build to be a superstar in the NBA. And Ben Simmons' build is pretty nice, as he is a 6'11", 238-pound point guard. A almost 7 foot tall, 238-pound point guard. There's not many point guards that can guard a 7-footer that can also bully them in the paint while being able to just handle the ball again. There's not many point guards besides Ben Simmons that can guard a player like that. And fortunately for Ben Simmons, he doesn't have to, because he's the only real point guard that is really like that. And also, his 7-foot wingspan kind of helps on defense a little bit, because the dude can literally get everywhere. He can just be all around the court at once. He's so long and lengthy. He's a very good defender, and he's also not only does it help on defense, but it can also help him dribble, have handles like Kyrie Irving and pass like Magic Johnson. It's unreal. For a 7-footer who's as strong as he is, as built as he is, he shouldn't be able to dribble the ball as good as he does, pass the ball as good as he does, be as athletic as he is, be as mobile as he is. His build is just something that we've never seen before in the NBA ever. So his build overall, just not many teams know how to combat that. And until they find out, he is going to dominate a lot of teams in the NBA. But my second reason for his video is going to be his basketball IQ. He probably has one of the highest IQs in the league right now, which is saying a lot. The dude has a very, very high basketball IQ. And we've seen that with some unbelievable court vision he has. He can set up his teammates like no other player can. He knows when he makes moves, he's not trying to set himself up to score. He might be trying to do 3 things in advance to set up his teammate to score and get a wide open jump shot, despite just trying to get him a jump shot. His IQ is extremely high. He can pass the ball at an unbelievable level, like a Magic Johnson level. And even his offense isn't that bad. You can see last year he averaged 15.4 points per game, and in the playoffs he averaged 16.4 points per game. So it's not really like he's a bad offensive player, but the only problem with it is that all of his points pretty much came from inside the paint, as he only attempted 11 3-pointers last year and he made 0. So that means he averaged 16 points per game in the playoffs and 15 points for the entire year on nothing but layups. Can you imagine when he adds a jump shot how unguardable he is going to be? If you can't hold him to under 15 points a game, when all he can do is drive the lane and it's more of a pass-first player, that's going to be scary when he adds a jump shot. And that kind of segues into my next point, which is going to be that he has added a jump shot. Obviously, he probably one of the biggest flaws in this game, if not the biggest, is his jump shot. He's an awful jump shot. Like I said, he only attempted 11 threes and he made 0% of them. So he shot 0% from the 3 last year. But he may not have added a 3-pointer yet, but he has definitely added a mid-range, at least a usable mid-range shot. As we've seen videos of him doing turnaround jumpers, even when he was scrimmaging, he was doing shooting a little bit of threes, shooting the mid-range, and going to the rack like we usually are used to seeing him do. But not only does that jump shot just make it to where they have to guard him everywhere, but like I said earlier, he's so athletic, so big. You can't guard him out there. Because you're going to have to put a point guard on him, and a point guard might be able to guard him on the paint, but when he slashes, he can't guard him, which is going to force your big man to go in. But once the big man comes in to guard Ben Simmons and help defense, then he's just going to pass it to the dude they helped on, and he passes it to the open guy. So, he's going to cause so many matchup problems, and just he's just going to be one of the most unguardable people in the NBA. I mean, if you really look at it, how are you going to stop him? Like, you can't guard him going to the rack as it is. He's just that good. And if you have to go out on him, you're not going to be able to guard him going to the rack or on the three or anything. Because kind of like Kevin Durant, he can just shoot over everyone. With that 7-foot wingspan and being almost 7 foot tall, he's going to be able to shoot over a lot of people in this league. And you can't put a center on him because, I mean, he's just going to eat him alive, slashing and doing on the paint. He's going to eat him completely alive. You can't put a point guard too far on him because then he's going to slash and then that's like, his matchup problems are crazy. So until he plays someone like the Warriors who have Kevin Durant or the Raptors who have someone like Kawhi Leonard that can just play ultimately very, very good defense, no team is really going to be able to guard him. And I just think he's going to completely dominate the NBA. Like, I think once LeBron retires and, I mean, Kevin Durant's getting older, I think the top three is going to be Ben Simmons, Anthony Davis, and I don't even know, maybe Kawhi? I don't know. But, like, I feel like Anthony Davis and Ben Simmons are future of this league. Mostly Ben Simmons. I feel like Ben Simmons is going to completely dominate the NBA once LeBron leaves, and is definitely a future Hall of Famer. But don't just take it from me. I want to hear your comments below, and also want to hear your comments below. Nice English, Cody. I want to see y'all's comments. Do you agree with me? Do you think he could dominate the NBA? Do you think he's going to have a lower season, a higher season? What do you think he's going to do? Why do you think he will dominate the NBA? Why don't you? I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions below. And if my voice sounds kind of raspy, well, I mean, I'm still not fully recovered from being sick, but I felt a lot better, and I feel really bad for missing that day yesterday. I really do. Like, I can't stand missing days. Like, I don't know if y'all realize this. I'm an introvert at heart, all right? I might be an extrovert at school and everything, but I'm an introvert at heart. But, like, I mean, and this is truly all I want to do. And, I mean, missing a day is like, that was a day I could have took another step closer to my future and what I want to do in life. But I had to take that day off. But the only reason I did it, because I was like, alright, I was going to make a video, but I was like, I don't want to make this video completely shoot out my voice and then not be able to make videos for a week if I would have just opposed to just making that one day. So my voice is still kind of raspy, my throat still kind of hurts, but I feel a lot better. I don't feel like death anymore. So yeah, I mean, just thank y'all so much. Like, y'all been showing tons of support. I think we're at 579 subscribers, maybe. I don't know. Very close to 600, and mwah, just kissed y'all. I need to stop. I do that after everything, but I mean, I just thank y'all so much. Y'all been showing so much support. I can't thank y'all enough. Hit the like button and subscribe button if you'd like me at any point. And I hope you do have a blessed day, because I had a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. See you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, 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 blah.